Hey, hey. Well, guys, we got a great show coming up for you right now. We've got a great show coming up. Best band that this is one of my favorite band, one of my favorite people. I love them all. Texas Latino. So let me go ahead and play that intro so that we can get them in. It goes like this.
Cuando paso por tu casa y te veo por la ventana, ay, como quisiera hablarte y decirte que te quiero.
Yeah, no mas. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing? What's up,
Doing
Mark?
good? Hey, is it cold over there, or how's it going over there?
Not too bad.
It's not too bad, yeah, because it was cold up here for a while, dude. So everybody, you know what? I gotta bring up the chats because already people are already joining in here. Norma Salazar says hello. How are you doing from Holland, Michigan, of course?
Of
And then
course, Norma.
Robert Gomez says saludos desde Southern Arizona, saying hello. RTG Music is in the house.
Badass.
Yeah, we got Gavino that's in here. We got Borrado that's in here. Elsa Jimenez, Elsa from over there from Arizona. She says, hey, Indio, I love my boys, Texas Latino, right? Felipe Leal, how are you doing, Felipe? He says, saludos to all of y'all on Thursday. I'll see y'all on Thursday for the award show. Actually, Thursdays is Sevy's birthday. Oops.
Yes.
Did I let that out of the bag?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. He's 39.
I didn't know if you wanted people to know that or not, man. I just kind of let it out. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. It's okay. I'll be there to celebrate it.
Yeah. So be sure you send your presents to Sevy. He drinks Crown and Coke.
I'll put my Cash App here a little bit and stuff and everything. And
Yeah,
all that.
like everybody else does,
Yeah,
right?
just in case, anybody wants to give a little bit extra love or whatever.
Right. Normally, you're her favorite band, of course. David Vela in the house. He says, hello from Oakland. Oakland is watching. David Vela, by the way, he's our resident actor. He is the Centurion on the TV show, I forget the show now. It's on Netflix. And he's an actor on Netflix, and he comes in and he says,
Cool. Wow.
Very, very cool. Hey, a good friend, Rick Valderrama, he says, I'm knocking on the door, Slack Monster. Is that you making
Come
that
on
noise?
in. Hurry up, Rick. Come on in.
All right. Did you bring any beer?
That's it. That's
You got beer and tacos, or else you ain't coming in. Borrado, he says, hey, what's up, guys? He's from Houston, Texas. He's a DJ there in Houston, Texas. And every time I get
there you go.
it to him so that way he can play it and make sure that everybody's there. Dorothy Martinez says, hello from Pueblo, Colorado. How are you doing, Dorothy?
Wow.
Thank you very much. Está Roger and Jaylin Llanas, the hello people. How are you doing? So thank you very much for coming. And obviously, Elsa is Peaches, DJ Peaches, in case you didn't.
Peaches.
Yeah. Erica got to see it.
Forever.
Erica says, hello. This is to this awesome band, of course. Yes, they
Erica.
are. Man, y'all guys are sending too many. I got to talk to them. You keep posting stuff. And I'm running out of time here. The Lone Mexican. Saludos to everybody from Conroe, Texas. He says hello. Dorothy Martinez as well. She says hello. What's up? And everybody, y'all guys keep saying hello. I'm sorry, I can't keep up.
It's all right.
That's a lot of them. Y'all guys, well, of course, we got Sevy there, man. We got the saxophone player, Eddie himself. Ernie, I kept saying Eddie.
Ernie Cancino.
And then one of the best guitar players in the whole entire world, my main man himself, Steve Alvarez right there. You know what? Steve also did, for those of y'all, I always give Steve praise because he's the guy that played the guitar on Joanna Ray's album. And he does a lot of music and everything else, and I love him to death. Ernie also does some singing himself, on stage every now and then. He gets a little wild hair, gets a microphone, and he sings this song. And what was the name of that song? I can't remember that song, but he does it.
Steve Alvarez, I call him the sexiest guitar player in the industry. And then we have the sexiest sax back over here. So I
Right.
mean, there's a lot of sexy stuff going on.
Right. You got it. You got it all mixed up, bro.
Trying
You
to
got
keep
it
it
all
PG.
together.
Sorry to keep it PG, man.
No, it's my station, bro. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, Richie Valderrama's in the house. How are you doing, Richie? Yeah.
Gee,
Oh, I
What did
thought
they
you were
say about
subbing.
me, Richie?
Yeah, Rich is in here. Thought he was subbing for the Dallas Cowboys right now. I thought he was in spring training or something. Este Borrado says, NDO is on Roku TV. Yes, I am. So check me out on Roku TV. You can, we'll be live there as well. We're actually live right now on Roku TV for those of y'all. I think we have like 32,000 subscribers to Roku TV.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a good little deal. So we're pretty happy about that. But anyway, y'all guys are doing great. The new CD, the new song is coming out. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the one that y'all just released not too long ago. Ven a dar mi amor. You guys know why. You know, got my Native American heritage there. You know, you got to have a little bit of red bone. You know,
yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
that song was bad to the bone. And Sevi sent it to me after he was getting ready to send it. He's like, "Hey, I want you to check this out." And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." And I played it. I still have it on my hot hit list. They ain't coming off. So, but it's
Well,
a great.
thank you to everyone, even yourself, you know, who have loved it and showed a lot of love for that song. You know, I believe we were on a lot of charts because of that song, and it deserved every bit of that. You know.
Yeah,
And
it's. But you know what? You know, y'all guys have been doing it for so long and doing great music, and you know, you guys are part of the inspiration for what I do with my live show that I'm doing here on Thursdays. You know, and we've talked about this, Sevic, where I even asked you, what did you think? Because when I helped y'all come up here, man, you remember the first time they ran out of beer. And they were like, wait,
yes,
these guys are awesome. I was like, what are you talking about, man? It's just that they don't know.
don't remind me, okay? They ran out of Bud Light. Don't remind me.
You were like,
Which is a good thing, though. It's a good thing.
no, I know, but everybody's
I
like,
think they ran out of all everything.
they ran out of everything because y'all guys were like taking your time, like, let's put up the stuff and we'll have a beer afterwards. And they were like, can we have some beer? Like, we're out. We've never been out before. But it's because they've never been exposed to good music like y'all's music before.
Thank
And
you.
that's why I say we need to do our part. Everybody needs to do our part. I've been doing my part, but I've been doing it on the radio. And I'm like, wait, I need to bring y'all guys, I need to bring music up here. And so that's why, you know, I was like, you know, there's a lot of bands that need to be up there and bring y'all up here. And you know, it's a labor of love. It's hard, but yes, you know, it can be done. And here's a good friend of mine. He says, I'm a big fan of Texas Latino. Did Sevi clean up his studio for the year? It's Tejano time.
Just whatever was going to be on camera.
Hey,
Everything else is a disaster.
Hey,
The rest of it is a disaster.
just so people know, when you walk in the studio and it's clean and there's no paperwork or anything around or anything like that, then get out of there. Run out of there as fast as you can, because that means there is nothing going on there. Okay.
Right. If you don't have 3 or 4 instruments and cables everywhere, be careful.
Everywhere. Yeah. If you don't have spaghetti and everything all over the place, yeah, then that means that, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've been there many a time. Michael Malini, he says, "What's up, fellows? How are you doing?
Like, oh, where's he at?
Somewhere around here.
Where are you coming from, brother?"
Water dog.
Right.
Water dog in the house, better known as water dog. Yeah.
Yeah. He said, Roku, will you get you some pizza for your favorite place? Stop, dude. I'm not buying anybody pizza. You're already putting me in places. I gave away a bunch of stuff during for the 12 days of Christmas, you know, because, you know, I buy stuff, you know, throughout the year. Whenever I go, you guys see me out in different shows and everything else, and I buy stuff. And at the end of the year, I just give it away. And last year, we reached 1,400,000 listeners. And so that's why I was
awesome.
Yeah, I was really happy about it. And so I just, you know, I had the 12 days of Christmas to give out. Every day I was giving something away, you know, Cabs t-shirts, just from different artists, you know, buying stuff. And Sevi doesn't let me buy anything. I do buy stuff from him, but usually he'll give me a couple of things and I'm like, dude, man, but you're one of the few people that I respect enough that I just kind of leave it alone.
Well, we all help each other,
Yeah,
and you
definitely.
help us. And if you give me a shirt, that has, NDO on it, hey, I'm gonna wear it. And if I can
I've
do the
given you
same thing for
two,
you.
bro. I've given you two.
That's right. And I do wear them. I do wear them.
He used to wear to wash the car. He wears them on his hand to wash the car. He's like, hey, I need, my hands are oily. Give me that Indio shirt.
And
Right now, it's cool. George Hernandez says, what's up, guys? How are you doing?
Georgie, yes,
Vicky,
sir. Yeah.
Vicky
Shout out to
V.
Georgie. Yeah, he does a lot of work for us that we couldn't do without him. And
Yeah, I'm the
yeah,
driving. Oh my gosh, the guy, he's something else. Uh,
yes, yes.
Vicky V is here. Hello, everyone. Vicky V, obviously, she's got her own promotion stuff that she's doing as well.
That's right.
My daughter Anna, she says, speaking of pizza, what's your favorite topping, and what's your stance on pineapple on pizza?
otra vez.
She always asks that question. She always asks that question. So, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Pizza, heartburn. That's all. Heartburn.
Ernie, what do you say, brother?
That's good with beer.
Well,
Everything goes to bear, bro.
everything's better with beer. Okay. There you go, Mika. Quit asking that question. Stop. Let's see what happens. So, talk about the new album right now,
Yes,
because
thank you so much, Lars, for giving us a little opportunity to talk about lo que es el nuevo CD de Texas Latino, Homenaje a los Grandes.
yeah,
So this was brought, upon, actually a couple of months ago when we're actually starting to kind of form the CD and started to realize, that it's all around us here, and even, these guys who have paved the road for us, Mr. Sonny Ozuna, Mario Montes from Romance, even Juan Gravier, that we did a couple of songs from him, Ricky Martinez, which is in heaven right now, in heaven, and it's just one of those things that not to forget where you come from, it's important, and to keep the culture alive, which is the Tejano, and these guys have done it from one end to the other, which you can say Chicano to Tejano and to progressive and to conjunto, and that was kind of the idea of making a homenaje a los grandes, there was a couple of them that I could not put in, and maybe later we'll talk about that, but for other
yeah.
issues, and but what an honor for all these guys to be a part of something so great, as a homenaje a los grandes,
One of the things that people need to realize is you've been producing for such a long time, and a lot of people have come through Slack Monster. Like Ram, he did one of his albums there with you. Shelly Lattis has recorded with you. As a matter of fact, the new flavor that Savannah Votion has, that new Tejano flavor, is because she's recording there with you. There's a lot. Joanna Ray recorded with you. There's a lot of people that have gone through the Slack Monster that has that Tejano sound, and you are an originator of that sound. It's really great to hear it, because one of the key things that kind of really puts it down as Tejano, first of all, it's the beautiful saxophone player, Ernie. That's a hit for you, brother, because I love the way you play the saxophone, and then also the great keyboards that you put out there, Sevi. Because I you know what, I can testify that I've seen you practice. You've been doing this for a lot, since you were like 17 years old, man. But
13, yes, 13. Yes,
and you
sir.
still practice you still practice before you perform, which is just a true testament to the kind of professional you are. And then, and Steve, I love how you play your guitar. I tell you your licks. I know which licks you are because I pay attention.
Thank you,
But
bro.
it's that's the sound that we as listeners enjoy and love about the Tejano music, but you keep it current. You're not playing old Texas Latino songs, Texas Latino way back then. You're playing Texas Latino music now, today, current, today, with new ideas and new movements and new it's just moving forward, and that's what it needs. You know, everything needs to change, everything needs to grow, but it's still very, very good, man. Very. I mean,
Thank you.
I appreciate everything, all the effort that y'all guys put in. If you have not seen Texas Latino live, there is a reason that they played here in San Angelo and they ran out of beer because people were having a great time. You got to see these guys live, man. I mean, y'all killed it. You know, every time that I've seen y'all at Fanfare, y'all kill it, you know, and it's just song after song after song, and it's just hit after hit, and it's a wonderful catalog. There's only very few people that can put that out there. You know, David Ligares, obviously, you know, that he's got catalogs, you know, like y'all guys, but there's very few people that have that measurement of catalog like y'all guys, and it's just really great, rich music that talks to you. That's another
Well, thank you for the love, Lars. We really appreciate that. You know, and then not just with myself, you know, of course, Slack Monster is done with a great team, you know,
Yeah.
and the Slack Monster team, you know, man, I couldn't do it without y'all. Steve has a really great background of Tejano. Ernie Cancino has a great background of Tejano, you know, and that's where it get us to where we're at, and we're able to share our talents with you, you know, whether it be live or on CD, you know, and I'm really, really, truly blessed to have a group of guys like this, you know. Not everybody is fortunate and blessed to have some, you know, such a great team. And I speak for all of us, you know, the guys that are not with us right now, Gabe Rivera and
Yeah, Gabe.
Richard Sines and Jay Rod, all the guys who have helped us in the past, Joey Trevino and Ray Diaz, everybody who is a part of Texas Latino. You know, we're truly blessed to have a great group of guys and talented.
Yeah, and I really appreciate the hard work that y'all put in because I've seen you practice, you know, and you know, sometimes people get a little jaded. You know, some of the artists that get jaded and they, wow, I've done it for 20 years, man. I don't have to worry about it, and that's a terrible attitude to have. You know,
Yes, sir.
when you're concerned about your craft and concerned about what the people's experience is, I guarantee you get kudos from me. I listen, I pay attention to everything. And I can tell you, when people call me, there's certain people that I will recommend because it's my suggestion. You know, it's my name that attaches it. There's very few people that I say, hey, you know what, these guys can really kick some ass because I've heard them live. Let me catch up real quick. Daniel Garcia, he says, hey, hello everyone. Daniel has a Facebook group where he features music all the time. He's always featuring Tejano music. He's got a ton of people, thousands of people that are part of it, and he's a really good guy.
Need more of that, please.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, Joseph Facundo, he says, saludos desde San Marcos, Texas Latino. He's a great kid. He's fixing to start his own show. He's kind of working on a name right now, but he's going to get on Cuba Radio here pretty quick with his own show. Let's see here. Yeah, he's saying hello to everyone. Vic Gonzalez. Vic, what are you doing?
Vic, what's up, Vic?
He says, hello to the band is on fire. That's right, Vic. You know that's true. Hey,
He's on fire. He's everywhere.
yeah, Vic. And you know what? We're going to have the radio gala again coming up here on Fanfare. I'll be there. So if you're a band or an artist that wants to get an interview, come on down. Last year, I did 38 interviews last year. So you better get there early, get your name on the list, because I don't know how. Vic did it for me. So he wrote down the names. So you're going to have to talk to Vic about it, because it was like, bam, 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 bam. And then afterwards, he's like, hurry up, get out of here, man. They're going to charge me extra if you don't get out. I was like, dude, I got all these lights. You saw my setup. I have all these cameras and lights. And I was like, that's a hard thing to take down. Ray, got to see ya. Hey, Ray, how you doing, bro?
Ray.
Yeah, Ray's a cool guy. Sevi, they're giving you a lot of love. I'm trying to scan through these. These are a lot to read, bro. Alice Nino, hey, how are you doing? She says, hi, everyone. I love seeing Texas Latino perform. They sound just as good live as they do in the recordings. The band is as a whole are so nice and humble.
Oh, thank you. Tell her to keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. You're doing a great job yourself.
Yeah, there you go. Alize, you know, she is just a wonderful person. She's really nice, a sweetheart, you know, and
yes, she is.
Keep up the great work. Mary Jane Segura, Mary Jane, how are you doing, sweetie?
Hey,
Thank you
Jane.
very much for joining us. The Redhead, what is it? Redhead Productions or something like that?
Yeah.
You just saw her and Alex.
Yeah. The sexy redhead.
That's it. Stop already.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll behave.
Rocio Garcia is also here. Hey, Rocio, how you doing? She's my, what do you call it? Tocaya.
There
know,
you go.
Her name is Rocio, which means morning dew, and my name is Michuampia Cheolo, which means morning dew in my language. So she says Redhead Creative Services.
Okay. I'm sorry. I love you still.
Hey, let's take a listen to Quiero Amarte, which is your current single that you have out right now. Give us a little bit of background on the song real quick before we start.
A little song that Mr. Joe Reveles wrote. Of course, homenaje a los grandes, because these guys were the greats. They're one of my mentors. Both of Joe Reveles and Anthony Hernandez had a band called Los Dudes. I believe this song was released in the 89, 90, something around there. And I got permission from Joe himself to do this. And we just did a little reincarnation of it and then got it done. And thank you out to everybody who has been supporting and loving this song. It's for you.
Yeah, I believe it was,
Monterrey. That's just see Monterrey on that.
I believe it was 1987.
Desde Monterrey. Saludos.
Saludos desde Monterrey, Luis Baker Fernandez. He says saludos. Yeah, I believe it was 1987. I think. I'll double check myself, but I'm pretty,
89. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, brother. I'm good at this thing. I may be wrong. Anyway, Quiero Amarte from the one and only Texas Latino. Those are the guys from Texas Latinos. I'm Indio. This is Cuba Radio. Quiero Amarte. Check it out.
Cuando paso por tu casa y te veo por la ventana, ay, como quisiera hablarte y decirte que te quiero. Quisiera yo darte un beso y decirte que te quiero. Te llevo siempre mis sueños, de tu amor yo seré el dueño. Quiero amarte, quiero amarte.
There you go.
Hey, we back.
We're back. We're back. Quit talking. Put the beer down. Quit talking.
Quit
19
talking about Lawrence, guys. Stop talking about it already.
I already heard you, man.
Oh, hey, Lawrence.
Thank you so very much, man. Hijo, man. I can't quite reach it, but I can feel the blood dripping down my back. Mary Sanchez says, hey, Mama Bear is watching. Gabe and Rich miss y'all. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Slackers.
well, we missed them too. They're, but they are part of the Slack Monster team. So, what else can you expect, right?
Where are they?
Yeah, they are the slackers.
Yeah.
It's 88. It's 88, by the way.
I think Gabe and Rich are washing their clothes right now after all the cowboy breakfast that they attended all weekend long. So.
I'm not saying
The
anything.
hangover.
I'm not saying anything. Ernest Cancino? I think it's,
No, can't say no.
We say can't say no. Ernest can't say no.
I didn't say that, bro. It's not me.
No, literally, really. It's like,
Don't ask why.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
No, really. Let me tell you the story. Okay, so we'll come back from our Friday, Saturday gig, and we're already all tired. We get here at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. And Ernie's already performing at 12 noon the next day, 12:01, and we're like, God bless, and we have older veteran over here, showing us all his little, little young boyitos out there, a little thing or two.
But that's not an any of us.
Yeah, he's got more energy than any of us. Yeah, and so
There
that's
you
why Ernest can't say no. Good, he can't say no when it comes to jamming out. He's there.
He's there, yeah. Barry Sanchez is joining us. He says, "Oh yeah, George, and George Hernandez as well." I don't know where that conversation is at. They go so fast, so I'm trying to catch them as they go. Ali Rowe did an incredible job doing the Selena Quintanilla music. Absolutely magnificent and amazing career, says Ford Luis 971. Thank you, Ford, for letting us know. The lone Mexican, he is the grandfather of Ali, the little girl that sings with Lattice.
Yeah.
And I say that, but when I met her, she was like 12. Right. Now she just turned 15, bro. I mean, and now I'm like, damn, I'm old, man. I mean, what happened, So, and that's the thing. Y'all guys, Mexicanos, you always remind me, of how old I am, because y'all have a party for everything, man. And you're like,
that's right.
I don't want to remember. David Vela says that was a cool jam. He really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Cool, Thank you, brother.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, Luis says, Ford Luis says, congratulations, Texas Latino, on y'all's new song.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the lone Mexican says that was awesome. Hey, there you go. Jose Rosario Gonzalez. He says, awesome song. Thank you, Jose. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Jose. Much love.
Yes, sir.
A great lyricist, just a great person in general. I really love him.
Congratulations on his nomination on
nomination.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. I didn't get nominated this year. Well, actually, I did, didn't I? I think I did. I don't remember. It doesn't.
I'm gonna have to talk to the boss man about that.
Yeah, he wants to use my radio station, but he won't nominate. Luis Baker Fernandez says, excellent tema. He loved it. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, brother, man. Share it over there in Monterrey, bro. We get a lot of people from Monterrey. So yeah, go tell your friends. Tell them to tune in. That's lots of music. George Ventus says, saludos, everyone from Cali. Support for Califas in the house. Thank you so very much for joining us, George. Gracie, my wife, she says, hi, Sevi. Loved that song.
Tell her that we have her menudo ready over here. She's ready, So
don't do that to my... I'm allergic to onions, man. It kills me every time. Joseph says that song was smoking hot, man. There you go. Good job. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Henry Cimarelle. Man, I hope I'm saying that right. He says, saluditos, amigos. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, we know Henry. Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Noyola from Saludos Amigos desde
Yes,
Corpus
sir. Yes,
Christi,
sir, Danny. What's up, Danny? How you doing?
de parte de Alma y Danny Noyola. There you go. And so, man, I mean, I'm telling you, it's a really, really good song. I have the album, you know, I do. I always support you guys.
Thank you.
I bought it, you know, and when I was giving stuff away, I gave away the digital album. That's one of the things I was doing this year, was not only just giving the merch that I bought, but I was also buying the digital album and giving it to them.
Well, thank you, Lars. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah,
that
that's
way,
a great idea.
yeah, to promote the fact that it's better to have it on your phone than have it on your Spotify. You know, when you
Right.
have a digital album on your phone, you can just listen to it all the way. But you know, there is this one song that I love on this new album, and I know you guys haven't released it yet. You know, and you know I love Vendar Mi Amor, but the one is called Te Lo Pido Por Favor.
Oh,
Yes.
Dude,
that's one of my favorites too, brother.
Yeah.
that song. That's the one, brother. So
That's a song. It's a song written by Juan Gabriel.
yeah,
Yes,
and
yeah,
but your cover is just it's prime, man. It's excellent, and I want to play it for people that haven't gotten the album yet. I want you to listen to it, and I want you to be motivated to buy the album. And this is what I'm gonna do. So if you hear the song and if you hear it on Cuba Radio, there's going to be an add to cart button. You can click on the add to cart button, and it's going to take you to Apple Music, not iTunes, but Apple Music. And you can buy the album, or you can buy all of their albums. You can buy anything that you want, but it's going to be there. I don't make any money from that transaction, but because I participate in the program, I get a discount on my licenses because Cuba Radio is a fully accredited radio station with ASCAP, BMIC, Second SOCOR. You know, so just take a listen, buy the song, buy the album. I'm telling you, there's all of the songs are great. This is my favorite song. But if you want to find out they also have a great merchandise. Their new logo is amazing. That's the one that you see on the video. But if you want to find some more information, mira nomás. Bam, mira. You click on that
Lars,
QR.
you got some cool graphics going, brother.
Dude, man, I do it, bro. You know I do. You know, I gotta do what I do.
It was all magical.
But that QR code is going to take you to their site, so that way you can buy they have a T-shirt that's there. You have their music. You can buy it from them. It's better to buy it from the artist than it is to buy it from Spotify or anybody else. Buy it from them. They make more money off of it, and you can take care of them. Let's go ahead and take a listen to Te Lo Pido Por Favor, Texas Latino style. You're gonna fall in love. Move the coffee table out of the way. Grab your girl. Get ready to dance. It's a really good song. Trust me, you're gonna like this one. This one's my favorite right now. Check it out.
Donde estés hoy y siempre, yo te quiero conmigo. Necesito cuidado, necesito de ti. Si me voy donde vaya, yo te llevo conmigo. No me dejes ir solo, necesito de ti. Sabes bien cuidar, tú me sabes bien guiar, todo lo haces muy bien tú, ser muy buena es tu virtud. ¿Cómo te puedo pagar todo lo que hacías por mí, todo lo feliz que soy, todo este gran amor, solamente con mi vida, en mi vida?
hijo, brother. Dang. First of all, George says, bam. Oh, my camera.
There you are.
Yeah, George says bam when he heard that, when he saw that QR code. That's the one. Hello, Texas Latino from Houston, Texas. Love this song. You killed it. Roxanne Ruiz. How are you doing, Roxanne? Thank you so very much for joining us, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Norma Salazar shining some love out to Ernest. Love the saxophone. I told you. Didn't I say that? Move the coffee table over, grab your girl.
That's it. That's it.
Dancing on, man. That's the one. That's the one. David Vela says, hey, Tex Latino, you guys rocked it, man. And David, he's 6'5", man. He's an ex-football player. He used to play for the Oakland Raiders. That's why he's the Chosen. In the Chosen movie. The series is called the Chosen. Sorry, I got it wrong. It's the Chosen. That's the name of the series on Netflix. So if you have an opportunity,
Chosen. All right, got it.
Chosen, go check it out. He's the big, tall centurion, and you know, if he's dancing to it, that's a lot of feet to be moving. You know?
Texas Latino love from Netflix. Love it.
There you go. We need him in your video. That's what you need him in. Roxanne, she's just a lot of dancing, a lot of fire. Carlos P, got to see you. How are you doing, my brother? He says, hey, y'all, saludos desde Laredo, Texas.
All right, Laredo in the house. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Norma says she loved it. She really did love it. It's the Chupacabra broadcasting. Chupacabra, how you doing, guys? It said happy and happy Monday. Hello, Chupacabra.
Yeah, Chupacabra.
There you go. Put it down where you guys are. What's your next show coming up, so that we can share it with the friends, man. So that way they can go and show you some love, man. Not a problem. Not a problem. And then Mary says, Mary Sanchez says, that's my favorite number 2. I'm telling you, I don't BS, man. I know. I listen. When I say I buy an album, I listen to all of it. You know,
well, I appreciate that.
Savvy, I got them all.
Yeah. A lot of people have responded a lot to that song. You know? And thank God we're blessed that we have a lot of songs to select, and we just don't know what our next single is going to be. But Quiero Amarte is doing great right now, and so we're going to let it ride for a little bit, and then we'll choose and decide what we're going to do. And you know, but thanks to all of y'all, it makes it a lot easier for us. You know.
Yeah, no, you gotta let that one cook. You let that one cook. Don't push it. Just because that's a great song. It's a great song the way it is, and let it cook. And there's nothing. Remember, good music doesn't have an expiration date. That's that's for sure. Joseph Facundo says, hey, he loved it. So definitely one of the things. Yeah. Payaso Jones is in the house. He says, I like it. The Toledo. He enjoyed it very much. Thank you very much for joining us. Toledo. I mean, Payaso Jones. He says, Chupacabra, see you guys at the radio station gala. Well, hope to see you there as well. And then Roxanne says, was that Juan Gabriel song? Yes, it was.
Yes,
but it was an interpretation of Texas Latino. And it's just, I always have 2 or 3 songs that come from, you know, each album that I really, really love and I promote, even though if you release it or not, I always put it out there because it needs to be heard. And if you listen to the show, to the station on Sundays, I have a show called Should Have Been a Bigger Hit, because I have all the albums. I always buy the album. I don't buy a single. I like the albums, and I like to listen to it. And back in our day when they used to release the album, they didn't have all of the. They would only release 2 or 3 songs out of each album, and the whole album was always good, man. You know, there were lots of good songs. So I play the songs that didn't get released.
Deep tracks.
Yeah, and people were like, holy, what? Who is that? Texas Latino? Yeah, I was like, yeah, check it out. It's the 2nd album, 3rd album, 5th album, whatever.
Deep tracks, man.
And you're like, what? Yeah, because it's,
thank y'all for the love for that. Te lo pido por favor. You know, along with that, we recorded also another one from Juan Gabriel called No Vales la Pena, which featured Cesar Omar, right? So from David Garza. And,
that one you released earlier.
And the guys did a great job, and you know, and so that's where part of the homenaje a los grandes comes to kind of give the love to all these greats out there, you know, and singer writers, you know, songwriters, everything, you know.
Yeah, so, definitely. Roxanne says, "Wow, you guys did an amazing job." So definitely, you gotta really you guys are getting a lot of praise, and that's really awesome. Let's go ahead and listen to one more song real quick. Ven a dar mi amor. Obviously, I'm not gonna let y'all get away with not listening. That's my favorite song,
baby.
That's the one. That's mine. You got to listen to some Redbone.
I love that song.
It's a great song. You did a great rendition of it, and obviously, I love the lick that you put in there, because it's Steve, I just love the way you play guitar. It's always laid back and mean, but when you go in mean, and then you pull it back and you're like left wanting more. And it's always a great listening to y'all's renditions of everything that you put out there. The original stuff is great, but that's one of the things that I've always told new artists. There's nothing wrong with doing a cover of a song. There really isn't, as long as you make it yours. When you try to copy a song, it's never going to be the same song. So make it yours and encompass it and hold on to it. And good music is good music the way you perform it. And the one thing that's consistent with each album that you put out so far, the Volume 1, Volume 2, and the Homenaje albums that you put out, these last 3 ones that you put out, it's always going to be the Texas Latino song. It's always going to be that sound. Y'all guys are very consistent, and I love that about you guys.
Well, thank you so much. A little quick story on that before we put Ven a dar mi amor. I was here doing some stuff for Sonny Ozuna, and he had an oldie show. He had a crew. He had a big cruise to go out to, I think, with Tierra and all this stuff and everything. And one of those songs was "Come and Get Your Love," and a gentleman who was here, the percussion player Manuel, talented musician, and y habla nada de español, ¿verdad? Y me estaba diciendo, oye, esa canción alguien lo grabó, pero en español, déjame enseñarte. So I was like, okay, cool, like, all right, cool, like, he's like, yeah, somebody, recorded already in the past, and I heard that song before, and he was trying to tell me, and it happened to be someone who recorded it back in the days, in cumbia, and they're a tropical band. Man, I forgot who actually did it, but I heard it and I was like, man, I would love to do that. And he's like, just as long as you let me play percussion, we can do it. He said, it don't even belong to him, but it's just a great story how all these songs came to be by accident, by something that came in through here or however, and we made it our own, as you say, and so thank y'all to everyone who made the song possible and made it as great as it should be,
Yeah, and it's still on the hot hit list here, so why take it off? As long as people keep asking for it, keep requesting it, and keep buying it. That doesn't.
I don't. Song written by Lolly Vegas. That's who wrote that song. Yeah, Lolly Vegas.
Yeah, definitely. So here it is. Ven dar mi amor from the one and only Texas Latino. There you go, Steve, Ernie, and Sevi from Texas Latino. I'm Indio here. Okay, we'll read it.
Promesa, ya llegué, nena, oye, ¿qué pasó con la sonrisa?
Oh yeah. Where'd Sammy go? Just you're back.
I'm on timing. I'm on cue here.
All right. Joseph says, "Hey, why did you play Mil Mentiras?" Because I have them scheduled already. Sorry, bro. I mean, I don't have them all like right away here. I would, but I don't have it with me. Mary Sanchez says, "Congratulations to Texas Latino for their 3 Tejano Music Awards, and happy early birthday to Seve, which is going to be up on the 5th." There you go. And actually, yeah, Sevi, congratulations on the awards. By the way, Gabe got the vocalist of the year.
Right.
You guys got one for collaboration with Monica Saldivar, which is, I love Monica. And then
Awesome.
what was the other one? What was it?
Tejano album of the year.
Tejano album of the year. And you know what's funny, and I don't know if you people know that out in the world, but they actually got there like maybe 10 minutes before the award was announced. I was like, I didn't see Sevi here. And then they called it out. I was like, oh man, I was honestly thinking about going up there and getting it for you. And then I see him running from the side, and I was like, hey, he's here.
we made it with like 5 minutes in time to receive the awards. There's no joke. I think I even believe Gabe even said it live on air too. Like, yeah,
because I had a friend that was standing back there. He goes, I think they just walked in. They stopped. They stopped at the bar to ask for something to drink, and then they heard their name, and people were like, "Hey, you just called." They were like, "What?" And then they didn't have the time to get a drink. So
yeah. Thank you to everybody who voted for us and made that possible. Of course, hats off to Mr. Gabe Rivera. He has shown a lot of growth and it's just every year gets better and better and better. It's just amazing. We did the collaboration with Monica and of course, hats off to her because she's a great talented.
Oh yeah.
And then of course, the Tejano album of the year. I remember, I was there celebrating at night, and I think I talked to Steve, and Steve was telling me about about 3 or 4 in the morning. He was telling me, hey, you realize that that I'm listening to the whole CD, Volume Dos, and he's like, man, it's so great. Your dad's on the last 2 albums, and on the last 2 songs. I'm sorry, of the album, and it blew me away. It blew me away to know that my dad's in heaven looking down right now, and of course this awards for him. He would have loved to be a part of Texas Latino, and he of course he is, and it's even more meaningful than anything else. Of course, with all the other great songs that we have on there, it's just. A little bit more, a little bit more love in that,
Yeah, it's different when you have time to reflect on all the things that it took to get there. But I mean, even still, it was still wonderful for us, your fans, your friends, to watch you receive the award that you should have gotten a long time ago. For a lot of us that feel that you've been snide for so long, they should have given you, they should have mentioned it to you. You should have been in the conversation all the time, but those are the powers that be. That's what happens. It's we put in our vote, and if it goes through, it goes through. But for those of us that support you, we know that we were happy to see you up there and say, yes, he got it.
Thank you.
He's one of us. He's from the barrio like us, local. No, just kidding. I don't know.
Well, all these guys, we all bust our butt, and do it. So any recognition, it's very, 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 very. It's just a blessing. It really is.
Yeah, definitely. Gracie says, I loved it. It was a great song, Texas Latino style. There you go. She's got to say that, or else she gets no allowance. No, just kidding. Roxanne says, catchy instrumentals. Great song. Great job, guys. There you go. And David says it was a great interview, Indio, with Texas Latino. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate you guys. So we've come to the part of the show where I give you guys the floor, where y'all guys get to say your shout outs, your thank yous, and everything else. And I want to remind everybody that you can go ahead and go. And I know that 16 of y'all have already gone to the site, and be sure you go and buy some stuff. But in case you missed it, There's the QR code. So be sure you go ahead and check it out, man.
That's
Show
the
the
best
guys
thing
some love.
ever.
Buy some of their merch and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and bow out. It's just gonna be y'all guys. Go ahead and show some love, man. Go ahead and give your shout.
Were you gonna start me saying shit?
Yeah. So it's just y'all, man.
Man, I can never do nothing. Okay, so I've had the privilege and the honor and the fun and the craziness to be in this band for a few years. It's somewhere between 8 and 10 years. I don't know. we're not math surgeons. So, anyway, it's been a real honor in my life, and not just being part of the band, because it opened up a lot of other opportunities as well. Being part of the studio, being part of the team here at Slack Monster, really opened up not just opportunities, not just the chance to get to play with a lot of different artists, which is what I always wanted to do. I always wanted to, got back in the 90s, in the heyday, I wanted to move back then out here, and just life circumstances weren't working out for me. I was out in West Texas at the time. And so finally getting out here about 12, 13 years ago, and just made a go of it. And it turned into just something really beautiful, and more than I even envisioned or imagined what I wanted to do here. I'm all about the live gig. I love to play live. I have the most fun. That's my zone. That's where just like it feels like that's the whole purpose of life. For a few moments, and then, when you're done, like, okay, we gotta take care of this, gotta take care of that, oh yeah, I gotta have a job back at home, we gotta get home safe. You think about all this stuff, but when you're on stage, it's so cool and so awesome, and I've gotten to do that so much. And I love the road. I love doing all that, but I love the studio too. I love being here. I love being part of a process that just organically evolves into just beautiful music. You mentioned the stuff we did with Ram, with Shelley, and then I got to tour with Shelley for 5 years as well, because of my association with the studio. And it's I don't know what to say. I've just gotten to do some cool stuff, more beyond what I ever even dreamed that I wanted to do coming to San Antonio decades ago, and I finally did. I finally got out here, and so I got to do what I wanted to do, and then beyond, and without even thinking that it was even possible. So along the way too, it's not even just about that. It's about the friends and the family you make along the way. And I've always been a strong advocate that you make your own family. You can choose your family. I have family.
That's right. Shout out to your family.
Yeah, I have my family. I've got a family out there that have had my back my entire life. And it's a musical family. I came from that stock. My grandpa Lupe was a mariachi. My dad was the Onda Chicana in the 70s and 80s, and the 60s actually, when he was in high school. So it's a lineage, but besides that, the friends and the family that I made here. When I say that I choose my family too, this is my family. These guys here, the guys that can't be with us here on the podcast right now, those guys are my family. And I have family too, but and it's all beautiful. There's blood, and then there's a different bond that you get to have in this musical brotherhood that we have. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now because I've been yapping for a while. Shout out to the family that has always had my back, and even when you're at your lowest, they love you no matter what. There's no judgment. There's no nothing, and they carry you through, and they believe in you, and they love you, and they push you forward, and that's what they've always done. And so my dad Adolfo Alvarez, my uncle Tony Alvarez, who treats me like a son, and everyone else.
Next.
Yeah, next. Somebody stop me. Somebody stop. Keep on. Okay. Can't say no.
Can't say no. Of course, like Sandy said, I'm the oldest one in the band. And I'm their daddy. I take care of them on the road.
Hey, cabrón, what are you doing?
I don't know. Sometimes I take care of you.
But I've been playing with little Texas Latino 7 years. And of course, I've been playing for the longest, and I've enjoyed it. And thank you again, Severo, for giving the opportunity to start all over again. Being out on the road, I was retired, but he got me on the road again. So I love it. I love it. And thank you, especially going out there and playing to all our friends, family, and fans. Keep on supporting Texas Latino. Of course, I'm the saxophone player. So that's all. I'm not too much in words. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
Y para la familia Cancino.
y para la familia Cancino.
That's right. That's right. That's right. We, Lawrence, thank you once again for giving us an opportunity to talk about a little bit of the new CD, Homenaje a los Grandes. Of course, I want to thank the Slack Monster team who played a big part of this. Okay, and Joey Sanchez, Steve Roth, Steve Alvarez, Ernie Cancino, Al Gomez, Boo Rio. There's so many Ray Diaz, Joey Trevino, Richard Sines, J Rod. My goodness, I can go on, and these guys, Water Dog, Michael Mulaney. You know, there's a lot of people out there who are part of the Slack Monster team and make it happen. You know, but without them, you know, we couldn't make this possible. Joey Sanchez, thank you so much for being a big part of what it is, Slack Monster itself. He's not just a drummer. He's one of those that finds songs and lets us know, hey, you know, you do this one, do that one. Even with the Boton de Niña, we already originally had Gabe Rivera on there. And he's the one who told me, why don't we get Marcos, Mario Montes on there, and I was like, wow, can we do this? And he made it possible. Gracias a la familia Montes for doing that for us too. Thank you to all our fans, all my family, Contreras Vallejo, on both sides, primo, primas, tías, tíos, comadres, compadres, everything. Thank y'all so much for all the love and the support throughout all these years. We love y'all on behalf of Texas Latino. Los pedimos, thank you, and until next time, we'll see y'all. Thank you, Lawrence.
Well, for sure, guys, man, I really do appreciate you guys being here. By the way, Vivian just joined us. Hey, Vivian Chavez, how are you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for joining us. And you know what, guys, this is a great album. I know this. The song is awesome. You know, the song is gonna keep going. Quiero amarte. It's a great one. And Norma says, I love these guys, these gentlemen. They have a great heart and have great personalities and are humble friends. Yes, they are. And
Love you, Norma. Love you, Norma.
Yeah, and she says, hola, amigo, says Vivian. Y'all guys, thank you so very much for being here, man. I really do appreciate you guys. Keep doing the great work that you do. And, you know, in the inspiration that y'all give for everybody, I really do appreciate your professionalism and all the hard work that y'all put into the music. And if you have not had a chance to watch these guys live, go out there and watch them live. Do yourself a favor. Put this down. Don't look. You're not going to watch it anyway. You're not going to see it. So put it down. Go dance with the little girl that gave you that, you know, gave you the wink. Memory. Go make a memory. Put down the phone. I have cameras, cinema cameras that I use. I can make the video for you. So don't bother with that. Let go enjoy the show. You paid money for it. Enjoy the show. Drink some beer, have a good time, dance, and make a memory. Don't waste your time videotaping it. You're not going to watch it anyway. So, you know, go out there and have a good time and support your fans. Support your favorite bands. Go out there, buy their merch, buy their music. That's the best way to do it. And I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all that joined us here. Guys, thank you so very much for each and every one of y'all. Please take care of each other. And for all of y'all that are here that joined us, that helped us, that stayed here as well. You know, and if today you had a bad day today, and if today wasn't your day, just remember every day planes take off against the wind. You are loved. You matter. And thank you once again. We'll see y'all for some of y'all. We'll see y'all in Las Vegas. But next Monday, I think I'm going to have Monica Saldivar, so we'll see y'all then. And Thursday, we'll see y'all over at the Tejano Mundial Awards as well. Happy birthday, Sevi. I'm going to stop by Snack Monsters and give you another T-shirt so that way you can throw that
Thank you.
oily one away.
Remember, it's I just turned 21 and never been kissed. Okay, just so you know.
I'm not kissing you, bro.
Love you, Lawrence. Man, keep up the great work. It's my birthday. Personal preference.
Well, Mandy says, Norma says, Mandy, I'll see you in Las Vegas. Lots of love. Yeah, definitely. And Vivian is correct. We all matter. That's right. Let's treat each other with humanity, please. There's enough hate in the world. Let's love each other. And with that being said, I'm going to leave you with Quiero Amarte, the current hit from Texas Latino. Show them some love. Hasta luego. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thank
Quiero
you.
Amarte.
Thank you,
Texas Latino.
Thank
Steve,
you, everybody.
Ernie, Sevi,
Yes, sir.
Texas Latino, the guys, the main
Love
ones.
you.
And I'm just NDO. I'm here. Cuba Radio. Hasta luego.
Dale, Shines.
Cuando paso por tu casa y te veo por la ventana, ay, como quisiera hablarte y decirte que te quiero. Quisiera yo darte un beso y decirte que te quiero. Te llevo siempre en mis sueños, de tu amor yo seré el dueño. Quiero amarte, quiero amarte, quiero amarte y ser el dueño de tu amor. Quiero amarte, quiero amarte, quiero amarte y ser el dueño de tu amor. Ay, qué bonita te ves con tu pelo y largo y negro, tu cintura delgadita y tu piel de morenita. Quisiera yo darte un beso y decirte que te quiero.